Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman, and we're taking a look today at an external battery pack, which is something I normally don't review, but this one kind of checks all the boxes for me. This is called the Anker Powercore 20,100. It has got quite a number on there. That number, the 20,100, refers to the milliamp hour capacity of the battery. So it's got a lot of juice that you can put in this thing, and typically for a cell phone, it's probably enough to keep your phone charged for a week. On an iPhone 6, you can probably get like 9 or 10 charges out of it, if not a little bit more. Probably about 2 times on a iPad Air 2 at full, from dead to full charge, and probably about the same on the MacBook as well, which we're going to test out here in a minute. So a lot of capacity, and the nice thing about this also, the other reason why I like it, is that both of these ports on here can deliver 2 amps of power to your devices. So typically on a 2 slot battery pack, at least a lot of the cheap ones that I've seen on Amazon, one is 1 amp and the other one is 2 amps. So your tablet, if you have 2 tablets to charge, one's going to charge very slowly while the other one might charge faster. This one will give you the full amperage out of both ports. It also takes in 2 amps for charging the battery itself as well. So although you definitely want to plan ahead with a battery this large for charging, it definitely needs an overnight charge, especially if it's dead. You still have the ability to charge it quicker than a lot of those other cheap batteries on Amazon. And this one isn't actually all that expensive for what you get here. So 40 bucks, which is actually a pretty good price on this battery. And Anker's actually been making some good stuff. I've been hearing good things about this company too. So again, I don't normally review batteries, but this one kind of checks all the boxes for me. So now what we're going to do is plug the battery into my iPad here, my daughter's iPad. I cleaned it up a little bit, and my MacBook, and make sure that those ports are delivering the advertised voltage. Now, we don't have time to drain the entire battery during this video review, but we are going to make sure that both of these ports here can deliver the amperage that we expect so that we can charge essentially 2 tablets at full speed simultaneously. Now, we're going to do an extreme example, though, and plug my MacBook. This is the Retina MacBook, which can charge at a much faster rate than this battery can provide, but we'll at least be able to see if it can at least draw 2 amps out. So I'm going to plug in the MacBook first into port 1 here on the device, and as you can see, we're drawing 5 volts at around 2.5 amps, which is great. And I also have my daughter's beat up iPad mini here, and we're going to plug that one in. Now it's about 80% charged right now on the iPad, so we'll see. It may not draw the full 2 amps because it's kind of nearing the end of its charge cycle, but as you can see here, we're definitely getting 2 amps or close to it out of that second port. So both devices are really getting what they need in order to charge at a full rate. Of course, the MacBook has the capability to draw more power out, but we're not going to do that today. This is not a USB Type-C charger. It's a standard USB charger. But as you can see, we're getting essentially what amounts to about 2 amps or more out of both ports. So you're able to charge 2 tablet devices that draw more power than phones simultaneously, which is good, and you get a lot of capacity, and it's pretty compact, and it isn't all that expensive. So that's why I like this battery, and that's why I decided to review it for you, because I think this is a really good value for a battery that can charge devices quickly and for not a lot of money. This is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.